Well, we have some very special guests with us in studio today. We are talking about the whole crew from Dot and Etta's.
Right, baby.
Welcome. We have, of course, Donald Crawford and your brother, Dwayne Crawford. You guys are starting this off together, partnering together. Of course, your son, Isaiah, the fourth generation here. And we've got Mom with us too, the matriarch, Miss Mary Crawford. Thank you for being with us today.
Well, I'm glad to be here. It's a pleasure.
How does it feel to see your sons, your family pulling this off?
That's what?
How do you feel about seeing them making this comeback?
I'm thankful.
You
I'm
are?
very proud of them. They are really doing a good job, and my husband would be very happy to be here.
He passed in 2007, right?
Yes.
And that had a big impact on the business,
yes,
right?
Yes, it did. But the guys have been faithful. They worked with us and kept it going.
And it was your aunts, right? They were the ones, Dot and Etta, right?
Yep. My dad's sisters, Dorothy and James Etta, and their parents were Phyla and Robert Crawford. Robert Crawford was the first black salesman of Stroh's Brewery.
Wow.
So,
And talking about black-owned businesses, I mean, we're talking nearly 60 years here. There was a generational impact, and you saw that when you heard the fans who were coming back to buy, right?
Which was my favorite part of that story. The people, I mean, you were just telling me that it's been some sleepless nights here because it's been so busy, but it's the folks coming out to support you has got to be great.
It's a labor of love, and we're greatly appreciative, and we're very humbled by the whole idea that people still have a desire for the food. I've enjoyed this food all of my life, and I was anxious to get it back in the mouths of the people of the city of Detroit.
So the recipe is from 1940.
I knew you were going to ask.
This is where I'm going with this. Unchanged. Can you tell me, maybe off camera?
I couldn't get it out of him.
Or can I taste it and see?
I can tell you, it's meticulous and it's very involved, but it with no shortcuts. But we will always keep it that way.
Wow.
It's worth it.
That's so great.
And you mentioned this was a labor of love, and you were just talking about what you've witnessed, what you've seen. You're also rolling up your sleeves, getting involved, part of the family, but you're also seeing what it means to the family.
Right, yes. No, I'm very honored and blessed to be a part of it because they have been working so hard to get to this point, and so now that they're here and they're busting their butts all day, all night, you know, it's been awesome, and I love just being a part of the whole experience.
And Isaiah, what's it like for you? I know you mentioned that your granddad is looking down and he's just smiling down on you. What's it like for you?
Just like you just said, it's just amazing to see that the food can hold up for, I don't know, 50 years. You know, it's amazing that it's the same taste, the same batter, the same everything, and the same people coming to eat it. It's just, it's heartwarming, and it makes me feel amazing just to witness it and be a part of it and have my name on it. It's one of a kind.
If people are starting to salivate right now, they have another shot to get this legendary shrimp, right?
Yep. We're going to be back at the Burgess Street Festival this coming Tuesday.
Okay.
Be there or be square.
Well, we did have that one lady who drove all the way from downtown just to be there to get her pound of shrimp.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I will do that this week.
From a lady that drove from Kalamazoo.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you better start driving early because you guys, if you want some shrimp, this is the place to be. Yeah, it looks absolutely delicious. Why don't we end? We got to ask you, you know, if there's anybody who's wondering about the impact of Dot and Etta's shrimp huts in Detroit, is there anything you want them to know about the impact it's had?
Speechless for once.
Speechless? Well, I have that effect on people. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us early this morning. Donald, Dwayne, Isaiah, and of course, Miss Mary Crawford. Thank you guys so much.
If I didn't, shout out to my brother Bob, who is on the mend from an automobile accident. He's a very integral part of this whole operation as well.
Absolutely. Well, we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
And a shout out also to Chef Terrence and Eric.
All right. And remember,
and
if
Lauren
you...
Bailey.
Okay. Anyone, are we done? We're good. We will be right back.
And